Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Miss Anne and Madam Wan. Welcome to our presentation. So our group want to presenting about post expedition task that we must present, what we get off doing our expeditions at Dabong, Kelantan. This post expedition task was created by Activities Commit for course DTM40144 Tourism Expedition. This is our member in activities commit that take responsibility and work efficiency during the task. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Nur Syafiqah binti Maiz and my metric number is 18DUP21F1038. This is our outline and content that we want to elaborate on the next slide. First, we discuss and explain about the introductions of task justification. Second, follow with the importance of task justification through a high-level description. Next, we go through about the detail of task justification that contained in our report. For the last one, we conclude overall from our report in this presentation that we will describe about future directions and what the lesson that we learned during, before and after our trip.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adriana Nurina Nafisa binti Abdul Hadi, matric card number F1013. Expedition was a journey by a group of people for a specific purpose. For example, like an exploring a forest, challenging activity, and others. From the expedition activity that have been true of us, mostly are out of our comfort zone and also give us a great help, physical and mental. From our committee, before we head into the Dabong, we study and make a researching a bit information about the place before we left. So it's a bit helpful for us from the activity that we have to do, and also we make an itinerary for our activity which is helpful the program become smooth.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Putuna Kausa binti Muhammad Firdaus, matric number F1029. I'm going to explain about the importance of the task justifications. First, task justification help to achieve goal or an individual level and organization level. It help in the efficient workflow of the organizations. It also involves the work structure breakdowns that divides the task into smaller and manageable tasks. Second, increase our effectiveness, but will also help to earn a good reputation in making tasks. This will help all the committee to be more effectiveness in making their tasks. Next, the third point is to ensure the tasks are all prepared, organized and focused to manage our tasks and complete the assignment given on time. Last but not least, task justification is the process of monitoring our tasks to various stages from start to finish. This involves actively making decisions for our tasks to accommodate changes that occur and be successful in completing the task. That's all from me, thank you.
I will be presenting about the details of task justification that I will summarize based on our report. So the task that has been approved by our commit, carry out and finalizing in according by level, which is before, during and after expedition. So before the expedition, the first task that we need to identify the location and activities based on where we choose destination, and we decide the destination to create itineraries and budget of activities that we must include. but we decide to prepare another itineraries that be our second choice and not to focus on one. And after the discussion in the class and outside, we just wait to get the tentative and budget that includes on our proposal to be approved. For during level, which is during our trip of expedition, 3 days and 2 nights, we just follow the tentative that has been finalized. And throughout the expeditions, our photographer, which in activity commit, snap the photo during activities as an appendix will be content in our report. So lastly, after the trip expeditions, we just need to be prepare for final report based on our commit and prepare the presentation about post expedition task. That is the after the trip. Okay, this is the finalized tentative that been created during the trip expedition. So the itineraries contain 3 days and 2 nights of expedition at Dabung, Kelantan. So the activity expedition started in the second day, which is on May 2023, and follow up to the last day, which is the hiking activity for the last activity that we do at there. The last part of me is budget justification that we spent on carrying this expedition project. Based on the picture, there are difference between before and during level for budget amount. This is because of only 20 per 45 person that join flying fox activity, and the total amount need to reduce to 20 of 45. So the total amount doing offline for just 375 ringgit. But for after trip, the total amount need to pay of activities is same and be finalized to make the full payments for the activities. That's all for me, Syafiqah Rais. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Lastly, I will talk about some of the reflection that we got from the expedition project. So, the lesson learned from the expedition project is that we agree that time management for each activity is kind of a bit rushed. So, I hope that we could improve on the time management of each activities. So, next is what was difficult during the expedition project is the trek. So from my perspective, I think that the trek during hiking is kind of hard. So it's not something that we kind of regret, but it's it's what was difficult during the expedition project. So minor injuries. Some of my friends got minor injuries on their hands. So I hope that they could be more careful during project in the future. So since they got minor injuries, I so we all of us actually willing to help those friends in need because we thought that during the hiking it was really difficult. So we offering ourselves to help the friends in need. So next is what we could have done differently. So I think the side activities. I think during the expedition we kind of waste a little bit of time to some activities that I'm not gonna say that it's not important, but it's kind of like side activities that I think we could have arranged the time accurately. So I think that is what some of the reflection that we could have improved during our future project.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Aida Yuni binti Khairi Izam and my metric number is 18UP21F1018. So today I would like to present about conclusion of task justification. In conclusion, this project was successfully done because of the teamwork with each other. Next, we as the activity committee are satisfied with the itinerary that was made. Besides that, this project has also run smoothly even though a few students were unable to do the activity due to health factors, and there were also students who were unable to do the flying pots activity due to the management activity that have problem constraint. This project can also increase the self-confidence of each to do adventure activity. Next, this project can also provide a new experience regarding to extreme activity. In addition, we as a activity committee can learn how to create a project, create a complete itinerary, deal with outsider about the activity to be carried out during the project, and we also learn how to deal with the activity management in Dabong. In addition, this project can give new knowledge to students about nature in the place of this project, which is Dabong. Next, for the future direction, we hope that the knowledge we learn can be used in the future more efficiently. We also hope that all students are not afraid to do extreme activity in the future.